Basic vehicle checks to stay safe and keep your motor running are simple to do. We got Tim, a mechanic for Thames Valley Police, to run us through some simple checks.
One of the first things to check is obviously when you get to the vehicle, check there's no damage. Have a walk around it, make sure all the windows are clean so there's good visibility through those, front and rear, side windows as well. Check the windscreen, make sure there's no chips or cracks on that. Obviously on a windscreen you don't want any chips on it, that can soon spread. Whilst you're checking the windscreen, obviously you're going to check the windscreen wipers as well. Just lift the arms up, make sure the blade's not torn or ripped in any places. Later on you'd work the wipers to make sure that they do clear the screen properly. The lights obviously need checking, make sure that the lenses are clean. Reverse lights and stop lights, you can get a colleague to check those, or as we are here, you can check them in the reflection in the glass. When you come to the vehicle, you check your tyres thoroughly as well. Check the outer side walls, make sure there's no damage on them, no nicks, no cuts. If you can, check the inner side wall as well. I realise that it's a bit difficult because you've got to get down on your hands and knees to do it, but if you just put the wheel on lock as it is, you can see some of it, which is better than nothing. The tread, obviously, legal limit of 1.6mm. The more tread, the safer it is, basically. Tyre pressure is very important. They have to be inflated to the correct pressure. This can be found either on the driver's door shut, inside the fuel filler cap, or in the owner's handbook. It's important to have it like that to give you the correct handling characteristics of the vehicle, and if they're inflated to the correct pressure, your fuel consumption figures will be better. It's easy enough to adjust the tyre pressures, just remove the valve cap if there's one fitted on it. You can do it in any garage forecourt. If there's no garage near you, you can use a foot pump. They've all got scales on them, and then just pump it to the correct pressure. Under the bonnet there's various things that have to be checked. There's the coolant level, the filler's highlighted in yellow, the windscreen washer, it's highlighted in yellow again, engine oil dipstick highlighted in yellow, the oil filler cap also in yellow. Unfortunately the brake master cylinder is not highlighted, but it's there. There's normally level indicators on the side, but also if the level drops significantly there'll be a light come on, which is normally a red light on the dash. This can indicate a problem with the braking system. The brake master cylinder can be topped up with a good quality brake fluid, normally DOT 4. It's no good just filling it up if it's dropped significantly, because you've still got the problem there. To check the oil, the vehicle needs to be, or the engine needs to be cold and on a level surface. Just remove the dipstick, give it a wipe, and then just pop it back in, remove it again, and read off the oil level. This is the coolant filler. Obviously don't take the top off when it's hot. There's indications on the tank of what level it has to be filled to, which is just here. Just keep it topped up to its recommended level. It's best to use a 50-50 mix of water and antifreeze. This is the windscreen washer reservoir. It needs filling up. It's best to have some additive in there as well, windscreen washer additive in there. It helps clear the salt off the screen better. Probably most vehicles these days are fitted with power steering. That reservoir needs to be kept to the correct level. Unfortunately it's quite difficult to see on this model. It's down here, but just take the top off, and there's a dipstick on the underside of the top. Just make sure it's filled to the correct level. Once you're in the vehicle, turn the ignition on, make sure all the warning lights come on, and then start the vehicle. Make sure all the warning lights go off. If any remain on and you don't know what they are, just check in the owner's handbook. It might be a vital system that you shouldn't be driving the car if it remains on.